Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name's Chrissy. I'm so pleased you could stop by. I'm today going to do another ghost story, and I'm also going to create this lovely little look from a palette from Revolution Pro. If you want to listen to my story and see what palette I used, please stay tuned. On Thursday's video I showed you the Revolution Pro New Neutrals Blushed. I'm going to use this New Neutrals, what are we? The New Neutrals Smoked today. Can you hear the rain? Cannot believe how bad it is. The UK is supposed to be having a really bad spell for the next few weeks. Guys, I'm going to share with you another ghost experience that I had going on from the last time. This one again is in my bedroom. It always seems to happen to start in my bedroom. So I've been to work. I used to work, split my day, so I used to do a few hours in the morning and a few hours at night, well, evening tea time. And I thought, oh, I'll have a nap. So I gets into bed. That weather, wow. Gets into bed, gets settled down, goes to sleep, and I thought I was having a dream. I'm going to have to talk really loud now. I open my eyes and it's almost like that sort of in-between stage, whether you don't know whether you're asleep or awake. And I'm lying in bed and I looked down and I thought, the quilt's just moved. Well, I felt the bed depress. I was like, someone's sitting on my bed, who's come back? I thought the kids had come back from school and they were just going to sort of wake me up gently, thinking I was asleep. And so I turned round, nobody there. I thought, no, I've just imagined it. So I took no notice. I thought, I just thought I'd imagined it. So I go back to sleep. I sort of drift off again. The same happens again. I thought, I'm going mental here. I really am going mental. So I turn around, nothing. And so I sort of started thinking something's a bit iffy here. I thought perhaps I'm having a visit. Oh, obviously I'm not frightened in the slightest. I absolutely love the feeling of spirits being around. You know, again, I sort of drift off again. And I felt this. Somebody stroked my head. And then I genuinely thought, oh, the kids are back, I fell asleep and wake me up. And I start talking to what I thought was the kids. I says, you all right? You had a good day, blah, blah, blah. Are you okay? Turn around, nobody there. This is freaking me out now. Like I say, I mean, I've always felt spirits. I've sort of felt all the electric when they're by, or me eyes raise up on end, everything like that. But I've never actually had that much of a feeling. So this is almost like physical contact. Oh, shit. And so I says, you're gonna think I'm mental. Are you okay? Nothing. Everything stops. Nothing. Okay, perhaps they're just teasing me. Perhaps they want to be around and sort of haunt, but they don't actually want to make contact. I thought, okay, fine. So again, I drift off. I don't know how many times I'm going to go back to sleep. I think this is probably over an hour this is. And so this time I haven't sort of lay the way I was, because obviously I'd turned around to talk to the kids and they wasn't there. And so I'm lying on my back now. So I'm sort of lying there. I open my eyes and the bloody quilt, it's literally coming down the bed. I'm watching it sort of disappear. It's literally moving further and further down. And I'm thinking, what the, yeah? And me in my mind thinks something must have been on the edge of the quilt on the floor, which you don't touch the floor, sort of pulling it down. I thought, no, because it's actually gliding down. I thought, what the yeah. And my body's really tingling now. I'm sort of feeling like sort of really anxious or excited, scared, all in one. And I'm literally, and I just says, well, you going off? I says, leave me alone. And with that, everything just went, it was almost like you could cut the atmosphere with a knife. It went like really tense. I thought, shit, I've upset this spirit now. But I was just absolutely amazed. I thought, the quilt's mine. I want the quilt. This day passed and I didn't actually think anything of it, but there was things started to happen, or really strange things. The one day I went to bed and I had got a ring. This is weird. I've got a ring on my little finger. I haven't got any. I've got hardly any rings on my fingers now. But at the time, I used to wear quite a bit of hand jewellery, and I'd got this ring on my finger. Now, this ring was a family, not an heirloom, but it was just something that had been passed through the family. It wasn't even particularly valuable. But this ring, I know it was on because I used to mess with it when I was talking to people. You know how you sort of mess with your fingers, you sort of turn them round and such like that. Well, like I said, I know it was on there, and I woke up again. Sounds like everything. It sounds like I just sleep all the time. And I wakes up and I'm just going along with my day-to-day things. Went to work, come back, started doing the cooking and noticed it wasn't there. I'm thinking, where's that gone? I looked round, I thought, you sort of try and rationalise these things. I asked the kids, have you took my ring off my finger? And they looked at me like I'd gone mental. Why would we do that? It's your ring. If we want something, we'll ask for it. And so the search began. We literally searched top and bottom of my house. Couldn't find it anywhere. Now this went on for quite some days, might have even been a couple of weeks, because I was so annoyed, because obviously it meant a lot to me emotionally, because obviously it been in the family all the time. Couldn't find it. I came in from, I think I've been out somewhere, and come to bed. On my bed, on my pillow, right there, my ring was right there. As soon as I walked in the bedroom, I saw it, and I'm, what? What's going on? I mean, how did it get there? So I grilled the kids. I says, have you put my ring in? Have you found my ring and put it in the bedroom? No. Each one, I've got 4 kids. Each one, no. Ain't been here. No, ain't seen it. And so, and I said, well, it don't just appear. Has somebody been in who's nicked it and put it back? Because I did kick up a massive fuss about it. No. And so, yeah, it's just appeared there on the bed, on my pillow, where I was lying. And put it back on. Never thought anything of it. About a month later, gone. It's gone again. What is going on? Someone's playing me for a fool. They really are. That was 13 or 14 years ago. Not have I seen that since. So please somebody explain to me how that happens. So yeah, I did sort of close myself off. There was one time, I might as well go on to that. What? Ooh, on the front of my lid, just to give it a little bit of shine. I'd got this little rosary. Now, it was old, but it was really, the links was really strong, so it wasn't a flimsy thing at all by any means. It was, I think it had come from Italy. I think it was on my dad's side, and he sort of brought it over, and it had been in his family for a couple of generations, so he'd given it to me. And when my father was really ill in hospital, I know this is not a nice topic to talk about, but it's just another one of those strange, odd things. The doctor had said that he was only going to last a certain amount of time because he was really ill towards the end of his life. And so I thought, take this rosary, just in case. As I don't know what it's supposed to do, whether it's going to be like a passing through thing. I don't know what I thought. I really didn't. I wasn't in the sort of mind space. I was just sort of hoping for anything at the time. So I went in to see him, and I think if you've worked with older people or ill people, there's a certain look. There's a certain look that they get, and you know that's, it's the sort of, it's up to them then, it's up to them when they actually give up, if you like, or when they want to go. So I went and saw him. I'll give him a wash, give him a shave. He done his hair. Oh, I'm off again. So I don't think I ought to do these bloody ghost stories. I really don't, because it gets me all emotional and het up, and you really don't want to see that. You've come here to be entertained, not to be bloody, not to feel sorry for me. Right, okay. So he keeps looking at the corner of the room, up to the corner. Now I've seen this many times. I was thinking, okay. Hold up. That's all. Hold up. In his very deep, although he'd been over here probably 50 years, this deep Italian accent. Hold up. Italian mixed with Birmingham accent is it's a funny mixture. Hold up, he's saying, got his finger, because he always used to say this, ta-ra, and he'd got his finger. So hold up. So okay. And so he was chuntering away. So I knew it wasn't going to be long, obviously, and so it was almost like he'd waited for me to go out of the room. Being this stubborn, dignified man he was, he didn't want to even pass in front of a woman. And so, he'd gone peaceful. Just after obviously I had to go while they sort of prepared him, if you like, made him more presentable type of thing, put the sheet over him. And so after that, I went in and I just put this rosary on the top of the sheet, but on his chest. And and went out for a little while, sort of composed myself. I waited for my rest of the family to come in. I went back in. That rosary was broke. The links was broke. Nobody had been in because I would been right outside his room. He got a private room anyway. This rosary was broke. Now, I don't know what happened because obviously he'd already passed. He'd passed when I went in there. Nobody else had been in. This rosary was broke. Now, my dad he was a stubborn bugger, and he was he was always saying, him upstairs, he's got it in for me. And so it was almost like it was a last rebellious act against the man upstairs. And I'm thinking, what? So it's just, I don't know. That was just totally out of the blue. And I actually said, has anybody been in that room? Because that's broke. I said, that's been in my family for so many generations. Who's broke it? But I knew, on the flip side of it, nobody had been in the room because there was no adjoining room. I was outside all the time. So how do you explain? How do you explain these things? I really don't know. I'll leave that in your hands. I'm actually going to get some of this glitter on and jazz myself up before I start blarting again and causing a scene. I'm just pressing it on. Oh, ladies and gents, that's glitzy. This has turned a basic look into a va-va-voom. Look. Ooh. Oh, the wind's going up again. I've got my own sound effects here. So I'm putting that 3/4 of the way, and then I'm going to put that black over it again, and so I shall just merge one into the other, just to kind of keep it as precise as possible. Let's do the other one, and then I'm going to go off camera and finish it off, so I'm not keeping you going. Okay guys, so I've actually just gone ahead and put some black eyeliner on, a little bit of black mascara, and I've sort of attempted a wing liner just for this look because it's quite dramatic with the glitter, so I thought I'd add a little bit more. I'm just going to go off again and add my base, and then I'll come back and we'll finish the look. I think we're going to use the Vanilla and Coconuts High Art Revolution Fixing Spray. Let's give us a spritz over. When I mean a spritz, I actually mean a shower. I'm going to take this new Neutrals satin matte from Revolution. This one's in Latte. My lovelies, that's my finished look for today. I really hope you've enjoyed watching. If you have, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please come and subscribe to my family. That would be absolutely amazing. I'll leave a link down in the description for my other ghost story video. If you'd like to check it out, that would be amazing too. So I'll see you in a couple of days. I love you loads, guys. Bye.